Hello, good morning. How are you? I hope you are well. You are good. It's a very good morning. Let's talk women's health today. I'm Dr. Cliff. I'm gonna give you an overview of gynecology, endocrinology, and infertility. Oh, wow, infertility. What a wonderful topic. I'm gonna talk about this topic because people are very interested in this topic. People want to know, are they still fertile or not after giving some birth to so many babies, and then they say that they can't give more birth. Maybe they want to try more. All right. Some people might have some questions, and their questions will be answered right here. Are you still fertile, or are you infertile already? There are some many possible causes of infertility. So infertility is our topic of today. So that is under infertility. We have PCOS and endometriosis under infertility as the main causes of infertility. We're gonna cover up those one by one. The causes of PCOS and the causes of endometriosis. By the way, endocrinology is also our topic. That is a general endocrinology that summarizes everything about obstetrics and gynecology. It tells us everything about the physiology of women. It tells us everything about pregnancy. As you know, there are some hormones. Endocrinology basically deals with hormones that are secreted by their endocrine tissues. The endocrine glands, they secrete some hormones, and those hormones, some of them are reproductive hormones in our reproductive system. So here we focus more on our reproductive system. Reproductive system, I'm talking about mostly that of a woman. That's why we have the term gynecology. And obstetrics is pertaining to women, obviously, because pregnancy is for women. So as we know, infertility is for both males and females. We're gonna focus that as a problem for both sexes. So let's define infertility. Infertility is a complaint relating to a couple and not just to a single person. So infertility is defined or is classified as a primary female infertility, and it implies that the woman has never conceived. If it's secondary infertility, indicates that at least one previous conception has taken place. Infertility is generally regarded as the inability to achieve pregnancy after 1 year of adequate sexual exposure, obviously. Reproductive failure is regarded as the repeated failure to carry a pregnancy to viability. When you talk about viability, in terms of embryology, viability is reached after 28 weeks of pregnancy. By the way, pregnancy takes 9 months, and in 9 months, basically, you have about 42 weeks. So, childbirth is given, or normally, childbirth is between 37 weeks and 42 weeks. So, after 42 weeks, it's no longer normal period. But before 40, or rather before 37, that's where we have premature babies. Wow, wonderful. Premature rupture of membrane. has to do with this prematurity when a baby is born before time. But there is a rupture of something, a rupture of membrane. What is this membrane? There is a membrane that is covering the amniotic fluid together with the fetus. Amniotic fluid is surrounding the fetus and it protects the fetus. All those kind of things. So let's get straight into it. What is the incidence of infertility? Infertility is approximately 15 to 20%. One in every 5 to 6 couples. So there are different causes of this infertility, obviously. So the causes and the frequencies of infertility are as follows. Unexplained cause 3.4%, abnormal semen 36%, anovulation 29%, tubal damage, which is the most cause of infertility. It's the side for the most commonest cause of infertility, that is tubal damage, the damage in the fallopian tubes. Endometriosis is a cause of infertility, as we have mentioned. Abnormal, so endometriosis, by the way, is 4% in terms of the incidence or frequencies of infertility, and tubal damage is 57%, and abnormal cervical mucus is 7%. Lastly, there is a uterine factor, which is 6%. Wonderful. Shortly, we're going to see the evaluation